Welcome back, everybody, to Kuni 2. It has been a while since I've played. A few days, anyway. It feels like a long time. But yeah, we were heading right into a cutscene.
Wow.
They've been busy. So this is where they're making the trick dice. Ah, that's right. Trick dice. I'm remembering now. How shall we do this? Charge in, shouting our heads off? Yeah, right. I'd like to do that. But reasonable Roland is there to keep us from making that mistake. Oh, we can't draw attention to ourselves. We're breaking and entering. Okay, never mind. We need to slip in undetected and find out what they're doing. It's not a lot of hiding spaces, it seems, but okay. If you say so. Hide yourselves, some swabs are coming. Batsu's great. Just because he speaks weird and I can't read it. Why did they have to build it so far away?
Huh.
Fool. Any closer and the people of the city would surely discover it. They're from Goldpaw, they must be. Ah, I have a mighty fine idea all of a sudden. You know, I think I might be thinking what you're thinking. Huh? Sound effect. Oh my god. Naked dog people. Guess I should have expected as much from a pair of sky pirates. Do we unlock these outfits permanently now? I'm not a particular fan of them, but I'd rock them just for amusement for a little while. Are you sure this will work? Nope. Only one way to find out. We'll keep watch out here. Off you go and sneak into that there dice factory. Just don't be too long, alright? Like we'd want to be. Guess we don't have much choice. Come on. This is the way of it. Alright, well, Tanny and Batu stay behind to keep watch. That's a little bit refreshing from the usual Tanny and Batu have left the party. Like, you know. Not saying the usual for this game, but you know what I mean. Okay. Hi, it's just us. We're not dogs. So we blended perfectly. I was sure who was going to see through our disguise. Like, seriously, this shouldn't work if, like, we run into nothing but the dogs. Like, for whatever reason, I'm having trouble remembering what they're called. Their race. Well, he didn't. Looks like this just might work. Or might just work. Same thing. Pardon me, I've had way too much coffee. Alright, we need at least 2 forms of proof. The first is something tying Pugnacious directly to the deception. Some kind of documentary evidence would be ideal. The next is evidence of how they're manipulating the dice. My guess is they're not using magic.
Oh.
Really? But how else could it be done? Oh, there are ways. We have a few different techniques for manipulating things from a distance where I'm from. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody here has come up with something similar.
Alright.
Alright, let's find that proof. He's a go-getter. Let's do it. These disguises should help us get close to the people who work here. Maybe we can pick up some clues. I'm suddenly reminded a little bit, the hat with the little ball on top triggered me, of Gohan in the early Dragon Ball Z. You know, the first episodes. Little kid Gohan. Little 5-year-old Gohan. And his little hat. I feel like running around is, call me weird. I feel like running around is Roland. I feel like he's leading the charge in this. Oh, it's not gonna let me? I have to do this? Ah, fine. I guess they all kind of lead to the same place, so. Okay.
Hey there.
Have you seen my blueprints? You do not even know what blueprints are? Oh, forgive me. I should have taken better care of them. Okay. There. All the dice meet the required standard, and that is this week's quota met. So now it's time to relax. Arf arf. Okay. Another person. There's nothing very incriminating around here.
Yes.
Goldpaw has long been famous for its tricks and contraptions. You know, it is our job to take all this knowledge and use it to create ever more exciting dice. And only we high officials of the realm are permitted the privilege of working with them. Such an honor, such a great honor. It's a huge pile of trick dice. They don't seem to have anything to do with Lady Luck's die, though. There's plenty of notes on ordering materials and so on, but none of it proves that Pugnacious has done anything wrong. This? Oh, it's a proposal suggesting a few improvements to our basic dice design. We cannot go on making the same old thing forever, after all. We should be seeking out new ideas all the while. Okay. Searching for evidence. Yeah. You must excuse me, I'm rather busy at the moment. I must assemble all the necessary documents. Sometimes I regret choosing to work in the accounting department, constantly hounded by everybody. Ha! Hounded. Ha! I get it. And never a word of thanks. Ah! A set of signed instructions.
Oh!
Look at this. It was in the drawer. That's Pugnacious's... Wow. Pugnacious's signature at the bottom. A lot of this going on. Looks like instructions on what he wants them to build. I'm guessing these were supposed to be destroyed. Luckily for us, somebody didn't do their job. Well, that's certainly undeniable proof. Wonderful! Wonderful, wonderful. We still need one more piece of proof. The device for manipulating Lady Luck's die that you were talking about. Yeah, there must be a prototype or spare somewhere around here. Let's ask around. To the other room. Whee! I am sick to the back teeth of churning out regular dice day after day. When will I finally be allowed to work in the trick dice department?
Hey there.
How many dice have you made today, friend? I am feeling especially productive. I think I may even break my daily record. Oh boy, all this talk of daily quotas. Where's the spare control unit? I'm certain that I left it here on the table.
Yep.
I'm not enunciating that right, but forget it. When you're reading on the fly, my superior told me recently that despite appearances to the contrary, these devices are not actually powered by magic. He says that in fact they rely on a technology that we imported from another kingdom. I'm not sure I believe him. It looks just like magic to me. So like Roland's? Some kind of control unit, but there's no way you'll be able to sneak it out under the worker's nose. There might be one lying around somewhere though. Like right over there. How dare you? I'm not idling. I have something very important to do. And what about you? Should you not be getting back to work also? Plenty of interesting objects. Alright.
Ah!
We got the remote device. Just like we said. A lucky guess. Anyhow, Pugnacious must have one of these. So this is how he keeps the taxes so high, and how he stole Niall's forest from him. Sure seems that way, and it's also how we're going to make him pay. Nice. That's everything we need. Come on, let's get out of here. I bet we don't get out so smoothly, but let's see. I knew it. I knew it. Sneak. It's just never a clean getaway. Unauthorized intruders detected. Initiating attack sequence.
Oh my goodness!
My word. Tanny, Batu.
Blimey!
Looks like we got rumbled. What's this horrible thing doing here anyway? I don't like our chances, girly. Uh-oh. Oops. I forgot about my ringer. Gah! They're trapped! Like rats!
Come on!
Turning off the ringer. There we go. We have to help them! As soon as Bunny's got the ringer off, we'll help them. Please silence all phones before beginning boss fight. Mossy Monument. The architectural monstrosity. Woohoo!
Do my best!
Hey! Oh! 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 Whoa! You are getting after it. Alright. Hold on. I am at 100%. Alright. Yes! Woohoo! Alright. Ah! Nope. Nope. Gosh, man, he is. I'm trying to activate the Higgledies. Alright. Ah! Man, he is. Alright. Alright, hang on. Whoa! 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 Let's head over here. Alright. Well, that was, let's stand here and heal. Can we actually open treasure chests? Nope. I was gonna say. Hey, look. Whoa. That was unexpected. Ah! Oh! God dang. Boy, he's just spamming that, isn't he? I feel like I didn't do much during that battle. I'm sorry. You know what? I'll take it though. You know, if AI is that good. I hit him with a couple of my specials. Oh well. Looks like the people in the factory didn't notice the racket either. How? I'm pretty sure one of those blasts hit the front door. Did you find your precious proof? Was there a difficulty option on this? I could raise the difficulty. Yes, we found the device Pugnacious uses to control the die's movement. That's the stuff, lad. Now we can hang the swindling dog out to dry. We sure can. With this thing to help us, we'll be able to expose him for the fraud he is. Evan, I need you to be sure you're okay with what we're about to do. We'll be interfering directly in another country's affairs. If it doesn't go well for us, things could get ugly. And if they go really badly, you could be making an enemy of an entire nation. Are you willing to take that risk? Stealing from one's own people is unforgivable. We cannot stand by and let that happen. We have to give the citizens of Goldpaw their country back.
That's the stuff, man.
Well said.
Yeah!
I knew you wouldn't let him walk all over him.
Aye.
You grow more kingly by the day, Your Majesty. You really are starting to sound like a king, you know that? Alright, our leader has set out his policy. And now it's time to implement it. I was trying to remember. What are they called? Because the Grimalkins are the cats, and Evan is half Gramokin. Alright. Show me what you got. Give me what I like, and I will like you quite a lot. Talking about them mushrooms, isn't it? Sticky, slimy, gunky ones. Sticky, slimy, gunky. Gooey, slippery mushrooms. Yeah, because we got different... Okay, so sometimes you do have to... Alright, so we're talking gunk shrooms. This is what I mean. That's the greatest offering I've ever seen. I should start saving before these. Because I honestly don't know. Well, that's an interesting looking higgledy. Muttonbane the Mushy has decided to join you on your adventure. Alright, let's check him out. Higgledies. Alright. Let's... we got Higgledy Heel. Uh-huh. I think we'll potentially, but we don't even know if we're. All right, what do you got? We got same. Slightly flimsy. Uh-huh. Resistant to dark element. Trying to look at who I potentially want to replace. Yeah, I'm trying to decide here. Maybe Whiff Waff. It's Muttonbane. Let's try that. Okay. And we had a treasure chest on the other side. Yeah, I guess I could check the options real quick. Camera. Or, I guess. Yeah, that's just the controls. I don't remember seeing difficulty options before, so. Though I don't avoid battles. I don't like it being too difficult either. You know, like impassably hard. I don't know, it's Elite Sorcerer's Ring. Compared to this, magic boosted when HP lows. He doesn't really have magic though, does he? I don't know that that's really considered magic. That's all I got for now. I don't know. What's this? Oh yeah. Watery barrage bow. Alright. Getting all sorts of stuff here. Bows are for these guys. Well, everybody can use, like... Sorry. Long range. Watery... barrage bow. So... works for me. Alright. Let's... no, map. The map, the map. There we go. Yes. These trapdoors are nice. You just gotta remember they're there, which I've been doing fairly well so far. Oops, other way. Uh-oh. Huh. Ah, you again. And did Lady Luck provide evidence of the dastardly machinations of which you imagined us guilty? Master Pugnacious, you have deceived Niall and your own people, the very people you're supposed to serve. More wild accusations? And where is your proof, Did you find evidence of trickery? Some ingenious device hidden somewhere inside Lady Luck, perhaps? Come on, you know we're onto you. Why not drop the act? There is no act to drop. I am innocent, as the Mistress of Fortune herself will attest. Will she now? Huh. That's not such a bad idea. I hear she's the one who passes judgment on legal matters around here. How does a trial sound?
Indeed.
It sounds like a very fine idea indeed. Yes, this is the way of Goldpaw. All matters of state, be they legal, political, or otherwise, are decided by the roll of the sacred dice. Because I guess it's one. And as ruler of this great nation, I am more than willing to submit myself to the judgment of Lady Luck. But know that if I am found innocent, I shall treat your attempts at sedition with the gravity they deserve. You will be punished for crimes against the state. Do you accept my terms? We do, because we can cheat too. Then we will begin the preparations right away. Come to the square at the appointed time. Alright, time for the main event. I'll leave this to you if you don't mind, Roland.
Sure.
I was hoping you'd say that. Do we have a save point? Should have saved back there at the... The preparations are complete. The trial can get underway as soon as you have confirmed that you are ready. Well, shall we begin? Why not? Very well. If you would please take your places. Now there's two. One in each hand. I hereby convene the trial by fortune of Master Pugnacious, Grand High Roller of Goldpaw. Being the defendant, His Eminence will be unable to preside over this hearing. As such, it falls to me to discharge his duties. I hope you will forgive my doubtless clumsy efforts in this most unfamiliar role. The trial is underway? And with the Grand High Roller in the dock, no less? What in the world can have happened? Why are you dressed like that, Roland? Because this is a court of law. The defendant, Master Pugnacious, Grand High Roller of Goldpaw, bows his head before Lady Luck and submits to her judgment in this matter. He stands accused of dereliction of duty, specifically the knowing deception of his people. If the prosecution would like to begin by making its case. I intend to prove to this court that Master Pugnacious did knowingly and willingly, with the aid of a network of his most trusted retainers, defraud the very people with whose care he is entrusted. Further, I will show that he distributed devices among his accomplices which were used to carry out deception on a grand scale through the manipulation of dice rolls. I do not doubt that you have found evidence of some trifling chicanery among lower-level officials, but to allege that this administration as a whole is complicit in such behavior is preposterous. I do not, have not, and will never engage in dishonest practices of any kind, and to accuse me of such is to defame my character and call my good name into question. Perhaps you will permit those present to withhold judgment on the matter of your innocence until I have presented my proof? Roland offers up the set of signed instructions as proof.
But...
What is the meaning of this? I think you know very well. After all, this document was written by you, was it not? Ladies and gentlemen, I present the prosecution's key exhibit, written instructions for the assembly of manipulable dice, clearly signed by Master Pugnacious. Does the accused have anything to say in his defense?
No.
Only that my prior outburst was merely an expression of shock at the brazenness of this shameless act. I have never seen this document in my life. To stoop to the fabrication of evidence is a pitiful tactic indeed. It is a forgery, plain and simple. Why don't we let Lady Luck be the judge of that? By all means. It seems that both sides are satisfied to entrust judgment on this matter to the Mistress of Fortune. May the die roll stand as an undisputed word of truth. Lady Luck, grant us an even number if this evidence be false. If it be otherwise, let the number be odd. Time to show the people of Goldpaw just how badly they've been misled.
The evidence is judged to be false. Lady Luck has spoken.
Right, Your Majesty?
Ha! No! What is happening? The die. Something is wrong with the die.
Which brings us to the crux of the prosecution's case. That Master Pugnacious knowingly manipulated Lady Luck.
What? No!
Yeah, with this remote control thingy.
That's the technical term for it.
But
By the use of the remote control, the outcome of Lady Luck's die rolls can be readily manipulated. The prosecution was able to visit the place where these devices are manufactured, and to procure one for its own purposes, namely the demonstration of this fraud. Master Pugnacious deliberately kept the taxes high and stole Niall's forest from him, and all using this horrible trick. Master Pugnacious, what say ye? Can this really be true? Cheat! Deceiver! Shame on you! You are the Grand High Roller! Don't you have anything to say for yourself? Uh-oh. Or Rutrow. Rutrow Braggy. All that I did for Goldpaw. I had to make my nation rich, richer than any other. It was the only way. The bond with his people is weakening. Soon it will be time for... Huh? What
What's
is
that?
that?
It's the Kingmaker, Longfang.
He doesn't look happy.
Oh.
here in the city? Of why?
Master Pugnacious, your right to rule has been tested and found wanting. My plan is complete. Your king's bond is mine!
What? There's all sorts of deception in this city. You can do that? And we get the short stack yellow guy. That's our king's
Wait!
bond maker. You can just up and steal it? What a plot moment. Lofty. Yeah, sorry. Names are slipping my mind. But we get Lofty. They get this. We saw the cool Ding Dong Dell one. Oakenheart. Totally awesome. And, little guys, they can be cool. Big hearts. But I'm kind of hoping Lofty can, turn into something amazing looking. Alright, where are we? It's an interdimensional dimension. What? And if we don't do something, it'll lead up this whole kingdom. I can't believe what I just read.
What?
I read it before I realized that we have to stop Longfang.
Went wrong there.
Not wrong, my boy. Come on, let's knock some sense back into old Bitey, shall we? You just surely. That there ain't just a kingmaker. 'Tis a kingmaker gone dual alley. Is that how you say it? A blessed realm wrecker. Don't be like that, man. Where there's a will, there's a way. He lost his marbles, isn't it? Which means he can't keep a lid on all that power. And what happens to power you can't keep a lid on? That's right. It comes flying out of you. And the places where it comes flying out are exactly the right places to wallop. Hit them where it hurts and you'll hurt them good and proper. Oh, and don't worry about knowing where these special spots are. Thanks to your bond with yours truly, you'll be able to spot them no problem.
Come on!
Whoa. Big old boss fight. Okay, realm wreckers are kingmakers that have lost control of their enormous power and run wild as a result. This power escapes from them in bright, glowing bursts. I see. The points from which this energy escapes are particularly vulnerable to attack, so if you focus your assault on them, you'll deal a lot more damage. Alright, alright, alright. Whoa. Hang on. Oh my. Okay, he's level 24. Okay. Higmakers are mysterious entities that have absorbed the power of kingmakers, giving them the ability to exploit their weaknesses when enough of them gather together. They're born from items into which a kingmaker has instilled its power, so if you smash up anything a kingmaker creates, you might just find some. I see. When enough of them have appeared, a gold circle will surround them and they'll beckon you over to press X and call, and they're always impressive. Ow! Oh, hang on. Alright. Attack! Ah! Alright, he's backing up. Alright, this is cool. This is really neat. Ah! Nope. Oh, I rolled right into that one. Hang on. Alright. We're gonna smash all these open real quick. You guys gonna let me do the thing? I thought I saw one before. No? There. Can I do the thing? There we go. Yes. Oh. That hurts. Alright. Let me see if I can get some healing action going. Wait for that. Roll across. Ah. I have no idea what's going on over there. Okay. I'm assuming that's buffing me somehow. Holy crap. Oh, hey. Ah! Whoa. Oh, we're taking them down. Yeah, we got the hang of this now. I'm just gonna wail on them. Yes! I'll have to let Batu in on the next big old boss fight. Whew, that was cool. I like that. There's a lot of fun little strategies you can do with that kind of stuff. That was entertaining. This here's a square, ain't it? Whew, we're back. That was exciting. I suppose that means Longfang really has calmed down, for now at least. So who's gonna be the new king? Guess we better tie up some loose ends, huh? Although that one guy has the bond. I have done the unforgivable. My desire to lift my kingdom out of poverty became an all-consuming greed. That weakness made me vulnerable, and he exploited it. Who was he? The one who stole your king's bond. He came to me some months ago. He promised secret knowledge of ways in which our nation might be made yet greater, and in return he sought high office. It was he who suggested that the dice be manipulated, who gave me the means by which it might be done. When did I fall under his spell, and how? How could I have allowed such a thing to happen? We managed to calm your kingmaker down, but without your king's bond, will things here be okay? You have bought us a little time. He will sleep a while yet. But in time he will reawaken, and in the absence of the bond, he will seek to destroy our kingdom once again. But why? Curse his scaly pate. There ain't a jot of rhyme or reason to such wanton savagery. Not now, shh. Master Pugnacious, for the sake of your kingdom, for the sake of your bond, will you help us? Forgive me, I haven't even introduced myself properly. I am Evan Pettywhisker of the House of Tildrum. I have formed a pact with the Kingmaker of the Cradle of Light, and mean to found a new nation in the Heartlands. Will you stand with me? So that is what I sensed in you. It was plain to me from the first that you were no ordinary child. But what is it that you propose? I want to protect our world. I want to make sure that nobody else has to lose what's most important to them. And I want you to help me. I will do all that I can, of course. So he gets to stay king. We just gotta get his bond back. I fear that he who stole my king's bond may not be satisfied with mine alone. This being so, we must stand together with our brother nations, or lose all that is most dear to us. With this in mind, I mean to return Niall's forest to him. Indeed, I mean to return all that I stole. Word of my decision has been sent to Niall already, of course.
Thank you.
Really? Thank you so much, Master Pugnacious. Goldpaw will rise again, and its people with it. I wish you good fortune in your quest, friends. Yay! Niall gets his forest back. Oh, we have crap happening. Okay, so we've got I'm still finding it. Just seeing party of outsiders put the Grand High Roller itself on, and it turns out they were right. Been manipulating the dice to see. Now I truly believe. Blah de blah. Nice picture. I don't know the point of Leaf Book yet. Still. Okay, so what are you gonna say? Any extra stuff to do here? Well, yeah, let's just go where we need to go. Forest of Nile.